Lately, something strange has been happening. I'm sleeping so deeply that my days feel slower. Not sluggish, clear. Like the world finally matches my internal timing. And that's when it hit me. This isn't just better sleep. It feels like a whole new level of reality. Myelin repair. The kind of subtle rewiring that comes when oligodendrocyte precursor cells finally get the environment they need to rebuild. If you're watching this and want to feel this enhanced reality, keep watching. There's a beautiful twist. Something simple. Something I almost overlooked. It might be the key to start unlocking this feeling. I promise you, you don't want to miss it.
That feeling has a name in neuroscience: improved temporal precision. When neural circuits fire in better rhythm, perception sharpens. Reactions get faster. Time seems to slow down because your brain has caught up.
I didn't expect sleep to do this. Not by this much. However, my nightly sleep scores are now consistently in the high 80s, with some nights even pushing into the 90s. It's really exciting. When I walk, I feel a new level of control. Specifically, in my toes of all places. It's the strangest sensation, like a current of control flowing through my body. I can't explain it.
Deep sleep, especially slow wave sleep, is when your brain runs the night shift. Cleanup, reset, rebuild. For multiple sclerosis, there's one crew that changes everything: oligodendrocyte precursor cells, OPCs. They're the builders that wake up during deep sleep, laying the groundwork for new myelin and real neurological recovery.
The repair crew of my nervous system depends on slow wave sleep. They need it. They're the workers I'm counting on to get back into the game.
During slow wave sleep, OPCs proliferate and prepare to differentiate into mature, myelin-forming oligodendrocytes. That's the moment your wiring gets maintenance. Axons get new insulation. Conduction becomes more reliable. And reliable timing is what the brain uses to create the feeling you're describing, that the world has slowed down while you move through it with ease.
Here's what changed for me. About 90 minutes before bed, I take my sleep stack, melatonin, GABA, and sleep regimen. However, if you take a closer look at the ingredients of sleep regimen, 400 milligrams L-Theanine. Then, about 30 minutes before bed, I take another 400 milligrams of L-Theanine by itself. Total 800 milligrams nightly. It knocks me out when my head hits the pillow.
L-Theanine isn't a sedative. However, it's skilled at reducing pre-sleep overstimulation. It increases alpha wave activity, that calm, focused state you feel in meditation. It nudges GABA and glycine. It helps the nervous system glide into non-REM sleep. And once you're there, the heavy lifting begins.
Here is how it feels the next day. I start moving, and my body responds fast. I don't lurch into steps. I flow. My right hamstring fires sooner. It's like I catch myself like I'm dancing in my stride. Toes, remember? Small wins, but stacked up, they're life-changing. And I'm noticing.
That's conduction velocity meeting motor planning. When myelin gets restored, signals arrive on time. Muscles fire in sequence. and the brain has less guesswork to fill the gaps. Less guesswork means fewer corrections, less noise, more grace. That grace feels like time slowing down.
But I also started wondering, what made this change so pronounced? Why now? Then I realized it wasn't just L-Theanine alone. It was the combinations I have created encompassing my entire lifestyle. L-Theanine calms the circuitry. Potassium stabilizes the current. Together, they tune the brain's timing, like tightening every string of an instrument until it hums in harmony. That's when the days begin to feel slower. Not because the world changed, but because the signals did. It slows down the fun of life so I can truly enjoy every single moment.
That teamwork matters. L-Theanine reduces neural overexcitation, easing glutamate signaling, while potassium maintains the resting membrane potential that lets neurons reset cleanly after each impulse. The result is electrical precision, less static, more signal. And when electrical precision improves, OPCs can work in a quieter field, wrapping myelin around axons without interference. That's the link between chemistry, sleep, and recovery you've been feeling.
So let's spell out the night shift. What's my brain actually doing while I'm asleep?
First, the glymphatic rinse. Your brain's fluid system flushes metabolic waste, debris out, environment reset. Second, OPCs multiply and line up along active circuits. They're reading the day's practice notes, then choosing where to repair. Third, differentiation. OPCs become oligodendrocytes, wrap axons, and start rebuilding insulation. It doesn't finish in one night, but every deep sleep cycle lays down another layer.
I've said it before. Repair is built from consistency. Lift, eat, electrolytes, sunlight, and sleep you can count on. My routine is simple, but relentless.
Consistency creates a stable biochemical landscape, lower nighttime cortisol, improved heart rate variability, neurotransmitters balanced. When you repeat that nightly, OPCs learn the rhythm.
Okay, let's talk practical. What can someone watching do tonight to tilt the odds towards deeper sleep and better OPC activation without turning life upside down?
4 moves. 1, pick a wind down cue and repeat it daily. Same time, same trigger. Your nervous system is a pattern recognizer. 2, dim the evening. Light, especially overhead, tells your brain it's noon. Drop the brightness, shift to lamps. 3, protect the first half of the night. That's when slow wave sleep is richest. Keep that window quiet, cool, and uninterrupted. 4, stack gentle supports. Magnesium glycinate, a reasonable L-Theanine dose, often 200 to 400 milligrams works for many. Steve found 800 split dose fits him. If caffeine is in the picture, cut it. Steve discovered a new level of MS recovery when he stopped consuming it.
Caffeine turns out to be one of the biggest switches for me. When I cut it out and added niacin at the beginning of 2025, everything totally changed. Sleep deepened, recovery accelerated, and the difference carried into every part of my day. I've included affiliate links in the description. When sleep improved, training followed. Suddenly, those hard days didn't feel like a drag. They started to feel fun because real recovery was finally happening.
Training plus deep sleep is a message to your nervous system. These circuits matter. OPCs preferentially repair what's used. That's activity-dependent myelination. You show the brain what to invest in.
That explains why my balance and gait have drastically improved. Everything I do has purpose. I give the brain a clear target. Then I sleep and let the night shift handle the wiring.
By day, you create high-quality signals, clean reps, clean form, progressive load. By night, you protect slow-wave sleep so OPCs can convert those signals into structure. Signal becomes tissue. That's the bridge from I hope to I feel it.
Okay, let's address the question I know you might be wondering. Is L-Theanine the reason?
L-Theanine is a helper, not the whole story. It reduces pre-sleep alertness, smooths the transition into deep sleep, and likely supports the stability of those deep cycles. But repair is multifactorial: training load, electrolytes and potassium balance, protein for materials, sunlight for circadian timing, and the decision to repeat it on good days and tough days.
Well, that's how I see it. Stack enough right signals, and the compounding begins. A week later, you'll notice. A month later, you'll move differently. 6 months later, people will start to ask what is changing.
And somewhere along that path, you wake up, step into the day, and realize your brain is reading the world in high-resolution timing. The world didn't slow down, your signals got faster.
If you're new here, this isn't a miracle story. It's a method story. I was diagnosed in 2004. I suffered until I changed my goal in 2013. I didn't know it when I started, but I've been rebuilding ever since. Now, the sleep piece clicks in. Consistent high 80s, some 90s, and I can feel the difference in the day.
Which is why we keep this simple: move with intent. Fuel the work, protect slow wave sleep, then let OPCs do what they're designed to do.
If you've ever felt MS recovery is out of reach, start with one night. Protect it. Repeat it. Let your night shift show you that it is within your reach. And when the day arrives and things feel clear, lean into it. Train a little better. Stand a little taller. Let your brain catch the rhythm.
When your rhythm returns, so does temporal precision. This renewed precision changes how your life feels. It's your nervous system's way of signaling repair is in progress.
Time slows down. You speed up. And that's the feeling I'm chasing. Night after night, day after day. I'm not stopping. Neither is my night shift. See you in the morning.